start. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope you all are fit and fine and you are practicing every single day. Welcome you all to this new channel started in 2023. Actually, this channel was started way back in 2017 only. Okay, but I couldn't participate or I couldn't continue posting video on this channel, but this year 2023 I have started once again and with a new motive, with a new motto. What is the new motto? That is, we will learn English through English. That is our new motto, and reason behind this motto is just to improve our listening and pronunciation skill while learning English. Okay, we will learn English, we will learn all the concepts, we will learn many things, how to speak in different situations of life, okay, different events, how to share your experiences, how to share your thoughts, how you can talk about your daily habits, how you can talk about your past habits, your past actions, how you can make sentences, how you can make questions, and all your grammatical doubts. I will cover everything step by step, but this time we are going to learn how to say or how to talk about different occasions, how to talk the events, or how to talk about the different time of action. That would be the correct phrase, different time of action. So action, every action has a time, right? Right now we are talking, you are watching the video, right? So if I tell you that before coming to this video I was live, or I was giving another lecture, I was conducting another class, then that is my past action which was continuous in nature, right? Right now we are here live. Those who are watching later, that won't be live, but right at this point of time, 20th January 2023, okay, at 8:48 Indian time, this is a live class. So you are watching and I am speaking. Okay, so I am explaining something to you and you are listening to me. So this is a continuous action in present time. So that's okay. Look at this time. So right now whatever we are doing, this is a continuous action, continuous action in present time, continuous action in present time, right? So like that, in the last video we have discussed how we talk about our daily habit or regular habit, regular, irregular, okay, whatever means habit, how we talk about habit, those action which has a frequency, I mean that is not for one time. This action, continuous action in present time, this is going right now. Tomorrow it won't be there, right? It will be past, it will be past continuous or a past action. So right now whatever we are doing right now, you are listening to me and I am explaining. So I am explaining, you are listening, this is continuous action in present time. Like that, there is one more time which we call as habit. Like the last video we have learned how to say things or how to ask questions about habit. But if you want to say something about your past habit, so I am doing something right now, you were doing something in your school days, right? You were doing something in your school days, or like 5 years ago or 10 years ago, or at the time of your during your childhood, you were doing something. So those habits, those regular or repetitive habits were your past habits. So our today's objective or objective of the day Our objective of the day is talk about past habits. Okay, so talk about past habits. This is our objective, and today we will learn how to ask questions, how to answer, okay, how to talk, how to share our experiences of past time. Our experience, not only experiences, the things we were doing repetitively, okay, that was repetitive in nature, that kind of action, how to talk about them. So before starting the channel, before starting the video, before starting the class, I just want to know who all are here. Just give me some feedback, okay? Write me something, write in the comment section, hit that like button, and please share this video or this channel with your friends, those who wants to learn English. Neela, Islam, Taruk, Jonmejoy Roy, Pooja Shamanto, DCS, I'm Anaf Khan. Okay, Shukomal Dash, how are you? Yes, I'm doing well, pretty well now. Shukomal Dash, hi. Hello, Neela, Islam. Dhritiporno Dash, yes. Shukomal, okay. Abu Tarif, Islam. Tarak, Arafat Rahman, Tuhin Halda, yes, how are you doing? Yes, I'm doing well, how are you doing? Have you had your dinner? No. Don't clear the blackboard, sir. Okay, you are a teacher. Thank you for the appreciation. Okay, I will give you I will tell you when to take the screenshot or this screenshot, right? Yeah, of the board. Okay, fine, don't worry. Love you. Okay, I'm doing well. How are you? Yes, fine. Thank you everyone for your feedback. So I hope everything is going well. So let's get started. So when we are talking about, in the last class, present habit means habit or regular action, we have seen that we were using two main, okay, there were two helping verbs, do and does. So we were using these two verbs while speaking, right? While saying while sharing our present habit, right? Or our regular habit. If I do something on a regular basis, like when do I wake up? So at the time of asking questions and at the time of answering a negative sentence, we were using do and does. Like if we want to ask, what do you do in the morning? That time this do is the helping verb which helps us to make the sentence, to make the question. So what do you do in the morning? Okay, so the second do is doing some action. Okay, so like what do you cook? Okay, what do you cook in the morning? What do you read? Okay, what do you study or what do you watch? WATCH, what do you watch in the morning on YouTube? Okay, what do you watch on YouTube in the morning? What do you watch or what do you read in the morning? What do you cook in the morning? So do we are using to ask questions about if I want to know your habit, your regular action. Now, if I want to ask you about the habit of your school time, okay, then how do I ask? By using did? No. What did you do? What did you do in school? In school. What did you do in the school? In school or in the school? Anything. Okay, so what did you do in the school? That means I am asking you about one particular action. When I am using did, then I am asking about one particular incident or one particular action. But if I want to know your habit in school, then did will not be the appropriate helping verb there. We shouldn't use did. Instead of did, we should use what did you, what would you? We can say it in two ways. One is by using would. What would you do in the school? What would you do in the school? Or we can use by using did. What did you used to do in the school? So you will come here. What did you do? What did you used to do in the school? Okay, so I'm writing the full sentence fresh. Okay, what did you used to do in the school? That means I'm not asking you for one particular action, not for any particular action. What did you do in the office yesterday? Okay, that would be the correct sentence. If I ask you about only once, okay, action which you have performed only once. What did you do in the office yesterday? Or what did you do at that time? So I'm asking you for, I want to know for any particular action. But if I want to know your past habit, then I will use this structure. What did you used to do in the school? Or I can use also would. Instead of all these, you can use what would you do in the school? Okay, what would you do in the school? Are you getting my point? So at the time of answering, now what will be the structure for positive and negative question? Let's see that. So if I want to make positive structure, that I want to say I'm doing right now, what I am doing right now, I'm teaching, right? I'm making this video, right? So right now, if I'm doing any other action, I'm having my dinner, or I'm running, okay? I'm running right now. So if I want to say that I did this action yesterday, then how would I say? I was running yesterday morning. I was running. This is, if I am running right now, then I will say I am running, right? But if I want to say that the same action about past, about yesterday morning, then I say I was running. But if I want to say that this running activity was my past habit, then how will I say this? I will say I used to run. Can you see this? Can you see here? Okay. I used to run. I used to run every day in my school time. Okay, school time or in my school. In my school I used to run every day. Or you can say in my school days. That means during your school. That doesn't mean inside your school. Means during your school days, when you used to read in, or when you used to study in a school. Okay, that time you used to run every day in your school days. Okay, so I used to run every day in my school days. Or I can say in any other sentence, I used to play cricket. With my friends after the school. So look at this particular action. Look at these particular actions. Sentence number 1, sentence number 2. So these actions are not telling you about only one time. These were repetitive action. Means these actions didn't happen for one time. These actions didn't happen for one time. These actions were happening again and again. These actions, this first action, run. Okay, so I used to run means I were running those days. Like right now I'm running. Okay, if I'm running, This morning I was running. Yesterday I was running. Day before yesterday I was running. But in my school days, I won't say I was running. What will I say if the running was my habit? The running activity was my habit. That was my past habit. Then how will I say this sentence? I will say, I used to run every day. I used to run. So this verb won't be, we won't use running that time. After used to, we will use V1, base form of the verb. So I, subject, so what will be the structure? Subject plus used to plus V1 of the main verb, V1, and all other sentences, all other words. That's it. Is there any sound problem? So please, there's a sound problem, sound not clear. And video. Can anyone else tell me the feedback? If anyone can see and listen to me properly. Disturbing sound is coming. Is it so? I used to play. No, sir. Okay. I'm cleaning this jack and I'm putting it once again. Right now, please tell me, give me the feedback. Please give me the feedback now if everything is okay now. Say okay, all okay, sound is okay. Thank you, Sartaj. Sound okay. Pooja, no problem, it's same. Sound is not perfect, could you check it? Yes, I have checked it already. Okay, just a minute, I'm getting here is the mic actually. Yes, right now, please check me, check. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Everything is okay? Fine, thank you. Sound, it's okay, but some noise is coming. Okay, writing is not, video is not clear. No, sound is perfect. Okay, sound is perfect. Thank you, thank you. So those who are struggling to, or those who are not, able to see the video clearly, please go to a point where you get the full network. That might be happening due to your network issue. Okay, that might be happening. That this you are not able to see this properly. That might be happening because of your network issue or because of the network issue from your side. Please go to a point, please go to a place where you get full network so that you can watch the board clearly and you can listen to my voice clearly. Okay, fine, thank you. Let's get back to the point. So if you want to say any positive sentence about your past habit, if you want to say anything about your past habit, how would you say? How would you say? So please try to listen to me carefully. How am I making the sentences? Okay, how I am forming the questions. So these sentences or these questions, when you will keep on listening this kind of voices again and again, you will automatically habituated by the structure. Okay, you will observe how the structure has been made. Okay, how the structures are being made. So we will move the structures and all the type of actions. So I was planning something. I want to know from you guys. I will leave a poll even. I will do a poll of few options. What should we do in the beginning? So I have a plan of doing number 1, tense. So I will cover full tense, all kind of tenses. I want to start a series. So if you want me to start and continue this series, tense series, then please let me know. Okay, I will try, or if we can try anything else. I asked you before about 30 days translation series. Muhammad Kutubuddin, yeah, 30 days. There are 2 videos left, right? I will give those videos in the main channel, Dada High School channel. Don't worry, okay, I will give this in this week. Actually, today is Friday. Definitely, I am promising you, I will give this within a week Okay, I have collected a lot of new sentences, regular used sentences. I will give you those sentences. I will cover those sentences in our upcoming translation videos. Fine. So positive sentence, when we want to talk about past habit, then the structure will be this: subject plus used to plus V1, the first form of the verb, and other words. Like the example, I used to run every day in my school days, or I used to play cricket with my friends. I used to play cricket. I used to play cricket with my friends after the school. After the school. Fine. So basically, we talk about our past habits that at the time of telling the positive sentences only. Maximum of the time we use this structure to make positive sentences, or how can I say this, means to tell the past habits only we use, or we say something like I used to do this, I used to do that. Now if I want to say something negative about past habit, means I was not doing something, like I was running, so past habit is I used to run. I was playing cricket, but past habit will be I used to play. Now if I say that I was not playing cricket in my school days, I was not playing cricket in my school days. Now this sentence is not correct, because I am talking about something very past, and that is my habit, but that was not my habit. Okay, so that was, habit means regular action. Okay, so that was not my regular action. In that terms, it is a negative sentence. So in this kind of situation, when we want to say not, means I used not to play, that time there are two ways. One is subject plus used not to. Okay, I used not to, or the more convenient way would be I didn't used to. I didn't used to. When we are using did, then don't use used, use. Okay, so I didn't used to plus V1 and other words. Okay, so I didn't used to play football. I used to, now the negative sentence, I used to play cricket. I didn't used to play football. Okay, now it makes sense. I used to play cricket with my friends after my school. I didn't used to play football in my school days. So that's the way. It's a negative habit. Means negative habit doesn't mean that it's a good habit or bad habit. I'm not talking about that. Okay, habit means I used to do something on a regular basis, and then negative means I didn't used to do that. Means I was not doing that in my school days. I was not playing football in my school days. In that sense, it is not like good or bad. So that is negative habit. So I was not playing football in my school days. But how do we say this when we are talking about past habits? That I didn't used to play football in my school days. Now there is another way of saying without using without using used to, that is using would. Okay, by using would also we can say these sentences, but there is a problem. There is a small problem, that would will always confuse you with some other kind of meaning. Okay, that's why we always don't prefer to start talking about our past habit with would. First we tell at least one sentence with used to, and then we can start using used to. Make this clear in your mind. We can use would instead of used to, like subject plus used to. I used to run every day. Instead of this, you can use I would run every day in my school days. Okay, or I would play cricket with my friends. Or I, instead of didn't used to, you can say I wouldn't I wouldn't play football in my school days. You can say this, but here is the catch. If you from the beginning of the conversation, if you use wouldn't from the beginning of your conversation, if you want to talk about your past habits, and from the beginning of your conversation if you are using would, then the meaning may not be that clear sometimes. That's why start talking your past habits by using used to. Tell few sentences, or at least first sentence, by using used to. Okay, then you can use would from the second sentence. For example, I used to wake up at 5 in the morning, then I would go to the school, or then I would go for a morning walk, and after that I would get ready for my office, and I would go to office at 9 and I would come back. You can use this would after that, but first sentence start with used to. That's the way it will clear, the meaning will be cleared that you want to say, you are saying about your past habits. Okay, if you are not using used to in the first sentence, then the meaning of the sentence can be little bit of confused, because would has some other uses as well, right? So like if you say that I wouldn't play football, that means you maybe you are not interested to play football. I wouldn't play football. Yes. That can be future action. Tomorrow there is a football match and you are saying I will not play football, I won't play football, or I wouldn't play football. Okay, you can say that. But if you want to say these for your past habit, then use used to at least once in the beginning, that I didn't used to play football, I would play cricket. I didn't used to play football, I would play cricket in my school days. That means in your past habit, means past time, you were not playing football, but you were playing cricket. So this is the way of telling your past habits. So this is positive sentence, this is negative sentence. Now this is your homework. Just in the comment section you will write 2 of your past habits and 2 your past habits in negative, means which you were not doing in those days. So by using this didn't used to, make 2 to each sentences. Fine. And if you want to ask questions, then you can ask in this format, what did you used to do? Okay, so it's, if you want to ask question to someone, question WH plus did plus subject plus used to, did plus used to. If you are using did, then don't use used, it will be used to. Okay, so WH plus did plus subject plus used to plus what did you used to do, then the first form of the verb plus object and other word and question mark. That's it. So make at least 2 sentences each, so that the structure get clear in your mind, and please practice this at least 50 times each. Okay, so write down, you can write down these 2 in the comment section. That is my request. Write down at least 2 questions, 2 positive sentence, 2 negative sentence in the comment section. And for your homework, write down all your past habits, okay, and few of your habits which you didn't used to do, okay, or you used to do sometimes, like that. And if you want to ask someone about their past habit, how would you make the question? Make your homework and please practice this for 50 times, every sentence 50 times, or till the time you are not getting the fluency. Till the time you are not getting the fluency, repeat these sentences or repeat all your past habits. First, write down all your past habits in this format, and write down few in negative format, and write down few sentences, questions if you want to ask someone, right? Like, what do you want, what did you used to do after school? What did you used to do after school? Okay, or you can ask without WH, only this much, like, did you used to speak English in your school? Did you used to speak English in your school? Means, were you speaking English in your school? Like, in your school time, in your school days, were you speaking in English? How do you say for past habits? Did you used to speak English in your school? Or did you used to play football in your school days? Did you used to bunk your classes? Did you used to bunk your classes? Means to go or run away from the classes, right? Or did you used to hang out with your friends? Did you used to buy ice creams from your pocket money? Okay, did you used to buy ice creams? Or what did you used to buy with your pocket money? What did you used to buy with your pocket money? So I have given you few examples. Now it's your turn. Write sentences about your past habits and make questions if you want to ask someone about their past habit. I wish you all the best. Now let's wrap up the session. Tarak, I didn't used to online game in my school time. Here you haven't used verb. Tarak, you should use I didn't used to play online game in my school time. I didn't used to, not used. Use, U-S-E. When you are using did or didn't, that time it won't be used, it will be use. I didn't used to play online games in my school days. I am enough. I used to learn English. I used to fight with my friends in my college. Okay. I didn't used to I didn't used to follow the instructions. You have to use verb V1. So whatever you are using after used to, that will be V1, the base form of the verb. Okay. I didn't help anyone in my childhood. I didn't used to help anyone, or I wouldn't help anyone. So from the first sentence you make with didn't, used to, and after that you can make with wouldn't. That is also fine. Tihi Mondal, I used to exercise every morning, but after joining my job, I don't get some time for doing exercise. I used to drink water after finishing my exercise. Very good. I used to play COC in 2017. Naeem. Ridoy Islamic tutorial. Do you have class every day, sir? No, not every day, but I'm going live 3 days a week, okay, in this channel. So please, all of you, if you really like these videos, these kind of videos, let me know. I want to see, I want to know your feedback, and please share these videos with your friends, and please do hit that like button and leave some comment. I will see you in the next video. Please complete your homework before before joining the next session. That's my request. Dhridiparna, I didn't used to football. I didn't used to what? V1. Where is the V1? Dhridiparna, I didn't used to play football in my school. So you have missed this V1 from the structure. I used to help the poor. Very good, sir. I didn't get love from anyone in my childhood. Oh, that's sad. So I didn't used to. I hope everything is okay now. She didn't talk with me. She didn't used to. Okay, we are practicing about past habits, right? I didn't used to draw in my college time. Very good. I used to play cricket before time. Before time means before what time? Before bedtime or before in the evening? You can say something like it's your habit, right? Past habit. I used to wake up in the morning 7 p.m. Not 7th, 7, only 7. 7 p.m. Shomnath, Mr. Atik, okay? Shomnath Shorkar. I used to read every day in my college days. Very good. I didn't used to play boxing in my school days. Days, don't use apostrophe s. It days, D-A-Y-S, not apostrophe, okay? I used to learn how to make dresses. Tuhin Haldar, very good. Tashkia, I used to exercise every day, but cool, I cannot continue. But for cool, not for cool, for winter you can say. I used to exercise every day, but for cold or for winter, okay, not cool. So I got your point, what you want to say. I didn't used to play Ludo in school days. Very good, very good. So you guys are practicing very well. I wish you all the best. I will see you in the next video. Till then, please please keep on practicing every single day, and please continue. Don't give a break. That's it. That's my request. For the 6 months, I have already started there. For the 6 months, 6 days a week, minimum 2 hours every day, that should be your commitment if you really want to speak in English. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, take care of the people around you.